Hey guys, welcome back to Tianshi Recaps. I'm your host Tianshi. Today we're taking a closer look at a Canadian supernatural horror film called Haunter. Get ready for twists, chills, and a story that'll haunt you long after the credits roll. The movie kicks off with a young boy, Tom, speaking into a walkie-talkie, excitedly sharing with someone named Edgar about finding a treasure and asking Lisa to meet them at their usual spot. Lisa wakes up to this clearly troubled. Seeing outside her house is the only one standing enveloped in thick smoke. She confronts her brother, telling him Edgar isn't real and forbidding him from using the walkie-talkie. Her mother keeps pestering her with questions, which Lisa brushes off with indifference. She grabs her Walkman and heads for the door but halts. Her father shuts the door, warning her that stepping outside is dangerous. No neighbors venture out, and even the phone lines are dead. Later, her parents demand to know why she's acting strange. Her father talks about needing to go to work, and her brother has school. But Lisa coldly reveals the grim reality. They're stuck reliving the same day over and over. Eat, play, watch TV, sleep, repeat. There's no tomorrow. They're trapped in this house, caught in an endless loop. Lisa's parents are stunned when she claims they're trapped in a time loop, brushing it off as her losing her grip on reality. Yet as the day unfolds exactly as she described, eating, playing, sleeping, they begin to question her sanity less. The next morning, Lisa wakes to the same scene, her brother Tom chatting on the walkie-talkie about treasure. The loop resets, but only Lisa is aware of it. Desperate to convince her family, Lisa's efforts fail as they remain oblivious. While doing her usual chore of washing clothes in the basement, she hears an eerie sound behind the washing machine. Startled, she flees when the machine door slams shut on its own. Breaking the monotony, the phone rings, something that never happens. Later in her room, she hears a chilling noise coming from the vent. Before she can investigate, her mother calls her for their routine family meeting. Confused by the subtle changes in the day, Lisa goes to bed only to notice someone ominously standing near the door. Lisa opens the door to find no one, but notices the attic is open. As she tries to investigate, the attic door slams shut, sending her running in fear. The next day, determined to uncover the truth, Lisa remembers the strange sound behind the washing machine. She moves it aside and discovers a small locked door. Suddenly, she hears footsteps in the attic. Though frightened, she decides to explore and finds tape stored there. Playing one titled "Moving Tape," she watches her family recording themselves moving into the house, but notices someone already inside, standing in the shadows. Convinced of an unnatural presence, Lisa uses a Ouija board to communicate. When she asks if someone is there, the board answers yes, and the lights flicker violently, terrifying her. She runs downstairs. During the usual family meeting, things feel different. Her father smokes at the dining table. Her mother reads a book instead of watching TV. Confused, Lisa goes to bed, haunted by her thoughts. That night, someone appears behind the door and enters her room, calling her name and placing a hand on her bedsheet. Lisa is frozen in fear. The next morning, the loop continues, but her brother's walkie-talkie message is different. He urgently calls her downstairs. There, Lisa finds her parents arguing, her father frustrated after failing to repair the car every day. Tensions rise as Lisa's father accuses her of sabotaging the car. Suddenly, an unexpected knock on the door breaks the routine. Lisa freezes. It's not part of the loop. Her mother answers, and a strange man steps inside, claiming to fix the telephone. Suspicious, Lisa follows him as he asks when she first noticed the strange happenings in the house. Frustrated, Lisa demands to know what's going on. The man gravely warns her not to follow the mysterious noises in the house. If she does, her family will face danger. Before she can press further, he leaves. What's more unsettling is no one in her family remembers the man's visit, resuming their usual routine as if nothing happened. Desperate for freedom, Lisa grabs her bicycle and rides away from the house. But no matter how far she goes, she finds herself back at the house, trapped in its mysterious, suffocating loop. Desperate for answers, Lisa turns to the Ouija board again, but gets no response. Frustrated, she goes to bed, only to find someone lying there. As she approaches, a girl named Olivia grabs her hand, pleading for help and urging Lisa to open the floor to uncover the truth. Lisa wakes up startled but determined. She breaks the floor and discovers a hidden gap containing an album. Inside, she finds newspaper clippings about a girl who went missing in 1954 near her house, followed by reports of more girls disappearing and being killed over the years. Among the pages, she finds a key. Lisa uses the key to unlock the small door behind the washing machine, revealing a deep tunnel. She ventures inside and finds a room, and in the water on the floor, she discovers a poison bottle and a watch. Peeking through a small hole in the door, she sees a girl trapped and struggling to escape. Suddenly, the girl bursts into flames, and a terrified Lisa flees back to the house. At lunch, Lisa notices her parents acting strangely, breaking from their usual loop. The phone rings, and the same mysterious man who had visited earlier speaks again, warning her, "I told you not to follow the noise, but you did." He still refuses to explain what's happening. When Lisa turns around, she sees another boy sitting there. Her brother introduces him as Edgar, the very person he's been talking to all along. Lisa shouts at her brother, insisting Edgar isn't real. Her parents, furious, and scold her for upsetting him. When Lisa turns back, Edgar is gone, only to reappear behind her and speaks in the mysterious man's voice. He chillingly declares, "I made this boy visible to your family. I can do anything," and vanished. Time suddenly fast forwards, and Lisa watches in horror as her parents and brother decay into ashes. But in a flash, everything resets. The mysterious man had only threatened her. Shaken, Lisa hugs her family tightly and retreats to her room. Once again, she hears voices from the vent. Terrified, she yells at her to stop, fearing the mysterious man will harm her family. Just then, she hears water running in the bathroom. Turning off the tap, she sees Olivia's reflection in the mirror, though Olivia isn't physically there. When Lisa reaches out, she feels Olivia's presence, and suddenly everything shifts. Lisa finds herself in Olivia's perspective. The house is the same but modernized. She discovers a newspaper clipping from 1985 revealing that Lisa's family died from poisoning. The realization dawns: Lisa is experiencing Olivia's memories. In her reality, Lisa had a brother, but Olivia has a sister. Same as Lisa, in Olivia's reality, her mother is cooking and her father is repairing the car, eerily mirroring Lisa's family. Suddenly, Lisa snaps back to her own reality. Desperate, she tries to communicate with Olivia again, but the vent is silent and the mirror offers no response. Her brother's voice crackles through the walkie-talkie, warning her that she's ignoring Edgar's words and will be punished. He tells her to come to this secret cave, which Lisa realizes is the hidden door. She rushes there, calling for her brother. But unlike before, the area is no longer filled with water. It's now covered in ashes and scattered with skeletal remains. Her brother's mocking voice echoes through the walkie-talkie, laughing and taunting her. "You've been deceived. It was all part of the mysterious man's sinister plan to trap her." Before Lisa can react, the man locks the door, leaving her alone in the chilling darkness. Sitting in the dark with only her flashlight, Lisa discovers a ring engraved with 1954. She recalls the newspaper clipping about a girl who vanished that year. Suddenly, a door above her opens. It's a vent. Climbing through, she finds herself in her garage, but the car looks older. There she sees a girl frantically trying to break the door. The girl reveals she was kidnapped while returning home from movie. She is none other than the one who disappeared in 1954. Lisa realizes she's now in the lost girl's reality. Before they can talk further, a hand pulls the girl away and the scene glitches, snapping Lisa back to her own reality. Haunted Lisa begins to suspect that she and her family might also be dead. Searching the garage, she finds a poison bottle, confirming her fears. She recalls Olivia's reality, where Lisa's family was poisoned. The horrifying truth dawns. Her father killed the entire family, and her mother agreed to it. Overwhelmed, Lisa confronts her mother before rushing to her brother to ask about Edgar. Her brother reveals Edgar is gone. When Lisa tries to explain that they're all dead, her brother calmly admits he already knows. Lisa notices her brother wearing the glasses he lost at the start of the loop. It explains that certain objects in the house trigger their memories of being dead. His glasses, now found, have reminded him of their tragic fate. Lisa finally pieces it together. The mysterious man is the one keeping her family trapped in the loop, erasing their memories of being dead. Determined, she rushes to her room, plays her instrument, and repeatedly calls out to Olivia. Suddenly, she's transported to Olivia's reality. Desperate to warn her, Lisa writes on Olivia's hand, urging her to leave the house immediately because she's still alive and can be saved. But then Lisa notices Olivia has already recorded a video on her iPad. Watching it, Lisa learns the horrifying truth. Before her family moved in, the mysterious man, a deranged killer, lived in the house. He kidnapped and murdered multiple girls here before dying in 1983. His ghost remained haunting the house and trapping Lisa's family. Olivia reveals that her own family is also now in danger and pleads for Lisa's help. Olivia holds Lisa's chain, which allows her to communicate with Lisa. Similarly, Lisa realizes that the ring she found in the underground belonged to the lost girl from 1954, enabling her to connect with that girl's reality. Lisa realizes the horrifying truth. The psycho killer's ghost not only murdered her family, but is now targeting Olivia's. Olivia, desperate, pleads with Lisa to save her family. Lisa rushes downstairs and sees Olivia's parents arguing, just like her own parents once did. In a chilling moment, Lisa spots the ghost possessing Olivia's father. It's his twisted plan to kill every family that moves into the house. He uses the father's body to carry out the murders, just as he did with Lisa's family, and now he's after Olivia's. Determined to protect Olivia, Lisa tries to escape. Since Olivia is alive in her reality, Lisa inside Olivia's body helps her flee. But an invisible force controlled by the ghost stops her. Lisa, being dead in her reality, cannot leave the place. The ghost erases the warning Lisa had written on Olivia's hand, ensuring Olivia remains unaware of the danger. In the next moment, Lisa wakes up back in her own reality. The haunting cycle continues, but now Lisa's mother recalls memories of their deaths after finding old lost clothes. With this revelation, everyone except Lisa's father understands they're dead. Determined to make her father realize, Lisa confronts him, telling him he's the one hiding the car parts, which is why the car won't start. Frustrated, her father assembles the missing parts, and the car finally starts. In that moment, his memory returns, and he breaks down in tears, realizing the psycho ghost had possessed him and forced him to poison the family. Suddenly, the house begins to shake in the ghost's fury. The family runs to escape, opening the door to find a glowing light amidst the smoke. As the rest of the family runs toward the light, Lisa stays behind, determined to save Olivia. Venturing deeper, Lisa sees a horrifying scene, the ghost as a teenager murdering his own parents. The aged ghost confronts Lisa, warning her to give up on saving Olivia and to run away. Defiant, Lisa refuses and uses the mirrors to reach out to Olivia, urging her to call for her. Suddenly, Lisa finds herself in Olivia's reality, where Olivia's father, possessed by the psycho ghost, tries to kill her. With Lisa inside Olivia's body, she desperately breaks through the wall behind the washing machine and escapes into the tunnel. Inside, she discovers a disturbing collection of trophies from the ghost's previous victims. Hoping for help, Lisa tries to connect with the spirits of the dead, but receives no response. Suddenly, the ghost seizes Lisa, and when she wakes, she's inside a car. In the back seat are Olivia's mother and sister, while Lisa, still in Olivia's body, realizes the psycho ghost is now inhabiting Olivia's father. His horrifying plan is to trap them in the car, create smoke, and kill them. As the car begins to fill with smoke, Lisa fights back, striking the ghost and grabbing the keys before running outside into the pouring rain. Lisa is unable to escape, far bound by the ghost's invisible force. The ghost, now pursuing her with a spare key, seems unstoppable. But just then, the spirits of his past victims appear from the distance. They overwhelm the ghost, dragging him back to the basement where he burned them and ending him in the flames. Olivia's family is saved, and Lisa succeeds in breaking the deadly cycle. Lisa wakes up in her own reality, hearing her brother's voice on the walkie-talkie. Heading downstairs, she finds her family celebrating her birthday. The loop is finally broken, and Lisa not only saved Olivia's family, but also her own. The movie concludes with a sense of triumph and bittersweet closure. Hope you all had a great time watching this recap. Don't forget to subscribe to Tianshi Recaps and turn on notifications to all to catch every update. See you in the next movie. Bye.